Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello.
Hey,
All right. I can hear you. Oh, we're live.
are we actually?
Yeah.
Jack,
We
we're
just
live.
get we just went live.
All right, start it off.
I guess.
Well, I clicked on it.
Hey,
We've got 2 likes on stream already. Let's go. Oh, we're live.
are we actually?
What's up, guys? How's it going? I feel like I haven't talked to either of you in a while.
We talked yesterday.
Yeah, about some guy. I did. He followed me on Instagram this morning.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's a cool dude.
He, yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. Yeah, he knew like everybody on the team.
Really?
Yeah, he when I said I played at Belmont Abbey, he was like, "Oh, so you know Brendan, Ben, Connor, Andy, Jacob. I don't know really know Jacob. I think Jacob's your age, right?"
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he named like everybody. Are you guys playing at their tournament this week?
No.
I didn't know. That's what he said. They were hosting a tournament this week, and he figured Belmont Abbey would be there.
No, I think they kind of. I don't know. I don't know how that all works, but no, we're not playing in their event.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're really good. They're top 20. They just got in the top 20 and nationally, I think.
Oh
Really
wow.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
really good. Chris is my age, so.
No, no, he's my age.
Oh, he is.
He's started grad school, so he's gonna use do grad school for a year and play an extra year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He didn't tell me how good he was, but I could just tell by looking at his Instagram that he was pretty decent.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, let's
Going on
get
with
this
you, Jack?
started. Yeah.
Nothing new.
I think we're gonna
Sweet.
start off with a game. Am I wrong?
I do have a fun game, but I want more people to be watching for the game. I want to give people a few minutes to get in here. So why don't you go ahead and tell me about all the ACC teams that aren't going to make the tournament?
Well, I don't even think it was just because of tonight. I think after they lost twice to Duke, UNC will not be in the tournament this year. It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah,
They won't be in the tournament this
I
year.
don't think they're going to make it.
No, they're not going
If
to be
they
in the
would have
tournament
won
this year.
tonight, if they would have won tonight and tomorrow, then they
Oh
could
yeah,
have maybe.
maybe.
But they probably needed to win the whole thing to make it.
Yeah, they probably needed to win the whole thing, and they needed to beat Duke. They couldn't have lost to Duke twice. That wasn't good. Hmm, that was not good.
Yeah, and at home on the last one, like they just they're not they just didn't have it this year. But they have a good recruiting class next year, so they should get better. But they didn't have a shot this year. They lost 13 games, 1-9 against quad one. No way.
I think that I don't know what exactly went wrong, but they weren't their chemistry was not where it needed to be this year. I don't know what was specifically what the point was, but it didn't seem like they were playing basketball. You go watch them and they make good plays, but they just seem a little bit out of sync. That's just my opinion.
Well, that's the thing though. They don't make good plays, they make good shots sometimes. Like Virginia played good basketball and just had layup after layup after layup and then wide open three. And North Carolina scored all their points on just making a tough shot. They don't ever have open shots.
Austin, can you mute your mic and then talk? Like tap it and then talk?
Hello?
Okay, yeah, your audio is not coming out of your microphone.
Oh, my bad.
Something didn't sound right.
Yeah, it is not. My bad.
How about for where's the
How about now?
audience? Yeah,
Better.
that's better.
Okay, sorry. Um,
Um,
what's up, Zach?
what do we got? Yeah,
Let's get some people in here. We can give Rich a shout out.
yeah. Why don't you go ahead and do that?
Hey man, he said he was watching when I talked to him.
That's a really good way to start that, though. Oh, we can give Rich a shout out. You gotta build it up a little bit.
Yeah.
We can give
How about
Rich a shout
let's do it.
out.
Zach, text all the boys and tell them to hop in ready for Rich's shout out.
All right, I will.
Yeah, I want to give him some credit because that's pretty cool. He told me his handicap is +4 in tournaments. Zach, what's your handicap in tournaments?
I don't do it like he does. That's not. No, I don't do that. That's not what that. No, that's not how I do it.
How do you do it? Just put every round in?
Yeah, and then you put, um, if it's a competition, if it's at your home course or it's away.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but he told me he only puts tournaments in,
Yeah, it's just something he does. It's not a. Yeah, it's just something he does.
and he's still a +4. That's crazy. He might be asleep by now. I heard Nelson runs a tight ship over there.
No, no way.
Um, I don't know. Ever since he became the mayor, I heard Rich goes to bed pretty early.
That's not what I've been hearing.
He's at the range at 4:30 a.m. every day.
Pretty early.
If I were him, I'd go before school for a little bit sometimes.
It's not open.
Is it not? What time is the range open?
Like
Probably
eight.
like 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet they would leave some balls out. Like once it gets warmer.
No, I asked John to do that for me, like whenever, and he said no, I can't do that.
I think John got the cans, so
No.
ask Norman to leave you some balls out.
He might take that as the wrong. He might misinterpret that.
Yeah, he might be like, "What do you mean, Zach? You owe me." uh, where's
I
Rich
can't
at,
talk to
man?
Norman for more than 5 minutes without yelling at him.
Does he make you angry?
No, I just like yelling at him.
That's odd.
No, I'm just kidding.
Rich is in here, he said. So, Rich,
That's awesome.
huge
Well, no. Well,
congratulations.
no, but you gotta tell him
Okay,
like
okay.
you gotta like give a little bit of a background. You can't just say, oh, like Rich. Nobody knows, like I wouldn't say nobody, but like you got to introduce him. You know what I mean? Like hey, we grew up with this kid. You know what I mean? Like,
It sounds like you know how to do it, so why don't you do it? But I'll go ahead and say that people are going to know who Rich is in the next 5 years
okay,
when he's paired with Tiger at the 2027 Masters.
I don't think Tiger will be playing the 2027 Masters, but
He will be.
And he'll win.
go ahead.
Caleb Love is not him. All right, Rich, glad you're in here. Um, we grew up playing golf with Rich. I think we met him when he was like
He was 12 and
11.
I was 19.
Holy crap!
Uh, and he was like 4 feet 8, and now he's committed to Clemson and shoots 68 in all of his tournaments and wins everything and wears a size 16 shoe. He's just an incredible talent, and we're super happy for him. So we wanted to give him his credit. Uh, we'll be keeping up with you when you're on TV because you'll probably forget about us. But then we can have you on as a guest appearance, and then we'll get big, and it's just good for everybody.
That's how connections work.
That is how connections work.
So, Rich, we're counting on you. No pressure.
Yeah, actually, we can't do anything unless Rich makes it. So,
We can't do anything.
because I'm not making it
To what?
to anything, to anything that Rich is gonna get to the level at. I'm just gonna be a notch below.
Wow.
I am gonna see Rich on the weekends next year, though.
Oh yeah, you're gonna transfer?
No, I'm gonna graduate, but I'm gonna go to football games,
Oh. Oh yeah.
and then after Rich wins his tournament, then we're gonna get together and do our own college game day. Have him guest. Uh, Everybody at Clemson's gonna listen, so that's gonna be 25,000 people, and then we're just gonna be famous.
We have a lot of good ideas, you know what I mean? But we've got 12 viewers right now. So
Well, we gotta start somewhere, but once Rich makes it, then we're golden.
Wait, we have
then
how
we're
many
just
viewers?
so many.
We're already at 12,000. Let's go. I think we have 2 viewers actually.
Yeah, we have two
Um,
viewers. Oh crap. Okay.
Henry, what's up, man? Been seeing the food Instagram pics. Uh, Looks delicious. I don't know who makes that, but if it's
Oh,
you,
I meant
keep
to
it up.
follow that.
It looks incredible.
So that we
Hey,
can
but
Keel meal.
on a serious note, yeah, we grew up playing golf with this. We grew up playing golf with this kid, Rich Wills, and it's been great to see him grow. 17 now, just committed to Clemson. Just a great player, fun to be around, and it'll be nice to see where he goes.
Yeah, we are very happy for you and proud of you because
All
we
right.
did watch it happen.
That buffalo chicken sandwich looks like it fucks.
Yeah,
Good
I don't
shit,
know.
Henry.
Is he the one making that food?
Well, his dad's pretty talented in the kitchen.
Okay.
Griffin's a good chef, but Henry's not so bad himself.
Yeah,
Clearly.
yeah, that food looks good. Maybe we should have a cooking episode,
Hmm.
like special guest Henry. Um, Make us some dinner and we'll chat it up.
Poochie going to show to see game Saturday. Henry, I am.
Have they started off good?
Fuck no. They're 0-2.
Uh, I kind of figured, but I forgot they started.
They're starting off a little sloppy.
I know the first game was pretty emotional. I assume you were there.
Oh, the Anton Walks shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram and stuff. That was pretty sad.
And like, of course, the people we sit around, kind of their knowledge of soccer is not there. Um, they were like, "Who did this dude die or something?" And I was like, "Dude, just stop talking."
Yeah, at that point, it's just like disrespectful.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that I saw that on Instagram and that was pretty sad because he was only like 23, right?
Yeah, he was maybe older than me. Maybe 23, 24.
Yeah, that's pretty young.
Yeah.
Um, Henry, thoughts on Spieth, Zalatoris, or Morikawa winning the Masters? So
We all
I
know
don't
who's
know if
winning
you
the Masters.
guys, yeah, it's really just who's going to come in second.
Yeah.
But I saw a video of Foreplay Pod where they said, "Oh, there's Colin Morikawa," and he ran into the camera and he said, "Guys, I think I figured something out." And then he fired a 7 under round today.
Hmm.
Um, he could be a contender because his iron game is so good. And Spieth should have won last week, but he missed like what 5 putts inside of 8 feet on the last 6 holes, and that's pretty reasonable if you're not Jordan Spieth trying to win a big golf tournament. But when you're, excuse me, he needs to make those if he's going to win. But I think it might have just been an off day. I think he could win. I don't think Zalatoris is going to win the Masters this year, though.
Out of
It's
those
going to be
three, I think
Tiger.
Morikawa has the best chance.
Yeah, probably.
But realistically, it's Tiger.
Yeah, it really is Tiger,
I think
Rom.
Rory will be up there.
Uh, how did he play today? I'm gonna pull up the leaderboard.
I didn't even watch.
They
I
didn't
watched
get
the
to finish
hill.
the
I didn't
round.
watch the players.
Um, the top of the leaderboard is Morikawa and a bunch of people you've never heard of, like C. Ramey, Chad Ramey, shot an 8 under, um, bogey free, 8 birdies. Jesus.
Hmm.
Scheffler played well. Um, Spieth shot 3 under. He is playing pretty well right now. Keegan Bradley. He's kind of like rejuvenating his career this year. Ricky shot even with a double and 3 bogeys, so he made 5 birdies. Shot even. Uh, who's the other person you said? Zalatoris.
Mm-hmm.
Zalatoris shot 2 over today with a lot of bogeys. So I mean, obviously that doesn't say anything for what's going to happen in 3 weeks, but yeah, I'm gonna go not Zalatoris. What's the second most important part of someone that wins at the Masters? Gotta be putting, right? Because those greens are so undulated. Like you gotta hit your iron shots close, but if you
Outside
don't,
of iron play, I'd say putting in short game's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere that wins there. I mean, that's 100%. I'm sorry. Like, yeah,
yeah,
iron
but
play is
I
important.
I think he's like whoever wins every year always hits a bunch of greens. It's not them just getting up and down every single time, but Yeah, like if you look at when Tigers won, he didn't hit it at 3 feet every time.
I'd say putting or course knowledge. I feel like course knowledge is huge.
Yeah, that for some reason that course, like rookies don't or younger guys don't always do as good there.
Mm-mm.
That's why Tiger has a chance every time he plays.
Yeah, that's his backyard.
I don't know what's funny about that.
Also, is HV3 playing in it?
I
Um,
don't think he
I think
is.
I have a
I
better
think
shot of playing over him. I don't think
I don't think
HV3
he was
is.
no, I
invited
think
this year.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't think he got invited this year.
What didn't wasn't he up there last year or
Yeah, he
whatever year
played
that
really.
was?
Yeah, yeah,
He played
he
really
played
good last
well.
year,
Yeah,
but he fell out of the top like whatever, you have to be in the top 50 in the world to get an invite unless you've won before and stuff.
Is he top 50?
I thought if you made the, what about making the cut? Or no, they don't do that.
I'm not sure. I bet I
Oh,
can find
are they
out.
allowing live players to play?
I think they are. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So Phil will be there. DJ
Yeah.
Brooks. I fucking hope
Yeah,
not.
he'll be there.
So Cam Smith will be there.
Yeah. Let me see if Harold's going to
Owned
be
by
there.
LIV.
Yeah, that's been. Yeah, Harold's playing.
Yeah, he is playing.
Qualification. I don't know exactly. He qualified the 50 leaders in the final world golf rankings for the previous year. So he finished last year in the top 50 in the world. Wow.
Just a kid
That's
from the
awesome.
gas house.
That is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So to be an automatic qualifier from just the Masters, it has to be top 12 players, including ties in the previous year's Masters tournament. So if you have a bad year but finish 12th or better in the Masters, you can play the next year. I don't think Ricky's playing though, is he?
Get in. Catawba Creek, man. I fucking hate that place.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Who, Ricky?
Catawba Creek, man. Yeah, Ricky isn't in the top of anything. This is the only good year he's had in the past like six or so, I think.
It's a shame.
I know. I think the Masters is the one he would probably have the best chance of winning, if not the PGA, just because he does have really good short game and putting, but gotta qualify to make it. I don't think he qualified for any of the majors actually, unless he finishes really high in some of these tournaments in the next few weeks.
Well, what did he shoot today? What did you say he shot?
He
Even.
shot even today.
That's not bad for Ricky changing his swing. He looks different. Um, I don't think he's going to be in contention for a major this year or anything, but I definitely think he's in a good spot.
He's trending up, yeah. Yeah, maybe Cam Smith. I don't know. The thing is with all these live guys, I feel like they're not really practicing. Because
I mean,
they,
they're
I mean,
practicing
yeah, they're practicing, but it's not the same. They play like once a month in these 3 round golf
54 holes.
tournaments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
and
little
they're
bit different.
they're like wearing shorts and the greens aren't as fast as they are on the PGA Tour or anything. I don't know. I don't know. I heard that Brooks Koepka's trying to get out of live and go back to the PGA Tour.
No way. What? Where'd you see that?
Yeah. It came out a couple weeks ago, and then they asked Matt Fitzpatrick this week if they should allow Brooks and other guys to come back, and he said absolutely
Yeah, I
not.
saw that.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna let him come back.
He would,
I
I
mean,
think, so what I saw was like he would have to forfeit all of the money he took and something else. It was something else about money too. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna let him. I feel like other than those 2 years period, Brooks Koepka wasn't really providing much for the PGA Tour anyway.
There's a
He
reason
won
he
he's
four
definitely
out
had
of
a
retired.
little.
eight majors.
He definitely had a fall off compared to what
Yeah.
he was doing. But the thing about Kepka is before he joined Live, he went on the air and was like, you know how he acts. He acts like he's, you know,
I can't
big
stand
guy and
him.
stuff. I like him. He's got confidence, but when you say something, I expect you to back it up. And I always thought that he kind of did that. He always like said like he was just that tough guy. You know what I mean? Like nothing bothered him and stuff like that. But when he went out and he was like, like yeah, some of these guys going to Live and all this stuff, they can accept the money, whatever, yada yada yada. And then 2 weeks later, he does the exact same thing. I don't think that he should be allowed back. No, not at all. Because I mean, you made your bed, you got to lie in it. You know what I mean? I think that with a lot of things in life, I'm not going to get involved in that, but no, the guy should have, you know, did what he said he was, wanted to do. What he said.
I think some of them thought Live was going to be cooler than it is, but I
It's
saw
definitely cool. I can see the appeal.
I
I just
can't.
so
don't how.
It doesn't. Okay, how many live tournaments have you watched?
None.
well, you just made his point for him.
But like
There we
that's the
go.
thing. But like I'm not. I don't watch um, that much. So you're talking to somebody who doesn't watch that much golf. I'll be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of golf. I know golf. I play golf, but I don't watch a lot of golf. I watch more basketball, football, and even baseball more than golf. So if I'm in your lower percentage. But as far as like hype and stuff like that, yeah, I can see why Live is different. I can see why some of these people are going after it too. I'm not advocating for it. I'm pro PGA, but I do see the appeal.
The only appeal live has is how much money they offer people.
No, definitely not. The benefits,
And
100%. The
the
benefits are,
multi-million-dollar deals.
but you're also not playing as much golf. There's no cuts. You're guaranteed money. I know that's what you
Right,
just
so
said, but
where's
still,
the
like the
competitiveness?
benefits.
There is none. It's just they're just going out to play golf and
That's
have fun.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm not saying that I'm not, but like you can't tell me somebody that's all right. Well, hey, I'll put out my example. Not you know trying to read the future here, but I've seen how hard Rich works. I've seen how hard a lot of people work. I've been around that. What's to say one day he grows up and he's just like, you know what? Hey, I hope he does make it. But is it a crime that he doesn't? Is it a crime that, man, like the percentage of actually making it on tour is crazy. If this kid doesn't do it, like nobody's gonna look down upon him for it. We hope he does. I think he can. But I'm just saying, live is definitely another option. Somebody that's sacrificed a lot to be as good as he was and as good as he is right now. He still might not make it. That's the craziest thing ever. That he still might not make it. Just because you go to Clemson, just because you go to an ACC SEC school, like you know, we know somebody in our own pro shop who went to NC State and is in working in the pro shop. I mean, that's a big deal, and that kid that guy had so much talent.
Who?
It's it's a Will Blaylock, yeah. I mean, like
Oh my
Like that guy had talent out the
Yeah.
ass, and then
What happened to him though?
all right, well we'll not talk
Yeah.
about that.
Real
But
hero.
I'm just saying it's
What the
not easy
fuck?
as far as that
Fuck
goes.
that
It's
kid.
not easy. I wouldn't,
Will
hey, come on.
Blaylock. Yeah. My
Let's
hero.
get oh, hey, slow down here. I'm just saying that's not the
Uh,
point. The point is to be able to, understand that there's a lot of guys that are going to go to live, especially
Because it's
going
free
on.
money. That's all it is.
Yeah, I'm not advocating for live. I'm just underlying benefits. I'm not advocating for live. I'm not. I'm not.
Hmm.
if they offered you right now, would you go?
How good am I? Am
I
I
right
a
now.
top? No, like, oh, well, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, me too.
What? That's not even a question. That's not a question.
I would take a pretty small paycheck actually to go.
I don't know if they have small paychecks.
Small compared to what some people are getting.
I'd take 100K right now to go join live.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that's small compared to what some of these guys are getting.
I know, but that's us making 100K playing golf once a month.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's not even counting like what I mean, dude. I'm finishing like I might finish last, but I still
you will.
make what? But I'd still make what?
Yeah, like 80K.
Maybe a little less than. No way. A
No, I
tournament?
think.
No,
Yeah,
no
hold on.
way.
So,
Dude, if they're paying 80K for me going
Nah,
out there and
you wouldn't
shooting,
place last because Ian Poulter's on live.
I don't think I'm beating Ian Poulter unless he's
I
gonna
could beat
shoot.
Ian Poulter. That dude is so bad.
Ian
Jack is
Poulter
actually
finished.
really.
He finished last live tournament at 4 under total. But last
Yeah.
place finished at 23 over. He shot
Wow.
82, 77, 77.
Now
So,
that might get you on the C team at Belmont Abbey.
see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe if we hit the range hard and played in one tournament, we could finish not dead last. I've never even heard of this guy, C1 Kim.
I think I've heard of him.
I doubt it. He doesn't even have a picture on his profile. So, yeah, 82, 77, 77. Shot 75 last week. I know I didn't play the
You
course they were playing, but I
play the
hadn't played in
goals.
2 months. Now the Reds. I don't know. Maybe they should. Maybe they should take like some former D2 golfers and put them out there and see what happens.
It's not that lackadaisical.
I think as many people know us as people know Siwon Kim.
I doubt it.
What about Sam Horsefield?
I don't know.
I don't know. The more I look at this,
What do you think, Jack? I think this is a good topic actually for today. What do you propose about this whole live thing?
In regards to what?
Should it be allowed? Like, should it coerce? You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, okay, well, you can go play live this week, but you can go on the PGA Tour next week. We'll just make it all a big thing.
I mean, if Dustin Johnson's a perfect example of this because he left when he was what, top 10 in the world, top 10 on PGA.
No, he was
no.
slipping.
Yeah, he was. I think that's why him and Kepka both did it because they were kind of
Kepka
falling off
definitely
some.
did it. Kepka 100%, and his brother could play. His brother's on live too.
He finished second to last.
So, DJ has won the Masters.
No, he hasn't.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
he
he has.
has.
Yes, he has.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what?
Sorry.
Like
Jesus.
2 years ago.
Sorry,
Calm
sorry, I
down.
forgot.
Relax.
What about like
It
20?
wasn't. Wait, what?
Dustin Johnson, when he won the Masters, he won by like fucking 15 shots.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It was a common it was just a little error, user error. Go ahead.
And that whoever wins them, if you win the Masters, you're guaranteed to play it for life until you retire. Correct?
Yeah. You get like Fred Couples is still playing. You can play it until you die.
Right. So I think if you have won these majors, but you're on live, you should still be able to play in these majors.
Yeah, I think so too. Because the majors aren't the PGA Tour, other than the PGA Championship.
Right.
So if the Masters is cool with them playing, then yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
Because I mean that
Because
was
I feel
already
like,
set in stone before live was even a thing.
yeah,
It's like you can't go back on that. So I don't know.
I think that's cool. Like, I think if you win the Masters, just because they have that tradition of you are a lifetime participant, it doesn't matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should be able to play in that. So I like that part of it. But I don't think you should be able to just flip back and forth.
No.
Because then it's
Especially
like,
when you sign all that money.
well, that's why. Like, you can't be Harold, who is 50th in the world, right? And he gets that contract. And then a guy who's ranked 80th in the world is trying to, keep climbing, and he's just barely getting to these tournaments every week because they only take the top however many players to play a certain week. So then Harold can't just flip back and be like, "Yeah, I've got my 150 million in the bank, but I want to play in the players this week. So sorry to you who's been playing all year, you can't play anymore."
Well, that's exactly what they're taking away, though. They're taking away a lot of opportunities for these guys to grow and climb the leaderboard. So I can kind of understand why they're just like, okay, well, hey, the PGA Tour can't do this. They can't let them flip flop because then it's like what exactly what Austin said is the reason why they can't do that. And so I agree.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I guess we'll see how they play in the Masters, and then we can really see if it's because that's going to be the biggest topic after the Masters. If
They all
the
shoot like crap.
Yeah, or if the other way around, the top 10 is like Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau.
DeChambeau is not going to be in the top 10 at the Masters. I will give you that. I don't even know if. No way.
I'm just giving you an example. If that happens, it's going to be a big talking point.
But I don't understand. Like, yeah, okay. As far as like competition talks, like, yeah, okay. The PGA Tour wants to go out there and show them what's up. But in reality, if we compare the golfers from the PGA Tour, the top 10 from the PGA Tour compared to the top 10 from Live, I'm putting my money on the PGA Tour. Like, that's a joke.
Like, yeah, because you know who finished 10th in the last Live tournament?
Um,
Ian Poulter and Taylor Gooch.
see,
So,
Holter's not bad, Jack. What do you usually shoot? Six, five, seven?
What?
Well, I mean, you're beating Poulter. What are you, like 6 or 7 under?
Easily.
yeah, so 28th place in Live
I'm sure.
was that guy I just said. I can't even remember his name. You know who 32nd place is on the PGA Tour right now? John Rahm.
Hmm.
So, yeah, of course you're going to take the PGA Tour's top 10 compared to Liv's.
100%.
Zach, what do you think Zach Carr is going to shoot at Kramer this week?
Well, what tees is he playing, and is he going to putt everything out, or
I don't know. Why is he playing Kramer this week?
He's coming home.
Well, I said 93, and he said that's generous.
Zach Carr said he could maybe be third on Stuart Kramer.
Who's Stuart Kramer's number 2 after Rich?
Aiden.
Harrison?
No,
Aiden, yeah.
Harrison's. I think he's just stopped playing. I think he's number 4 now.
Who's number 3?
I
Garrett?
think no. I think
Hunter.
that one of the Mingus boys.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's going on there, but as far as for Zach Carr, I'd probably say if he's playing white tees, have you been practicing your putting, Zach, at all? If he's practicing his putting for 15 minutes a day,
There's
he'll
nobody doing that.
okay, well, fine. He'll shoot about 85 from the white tees.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm sorry.
Dude, before 16, 17, and 18, he was hitting some pretty good shots. Like
He did
really. Yeah.
started off the back nine hot. I was
Yeah,
very surprised.
like he straight up killed it.
But then he played really, 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 really bad for like 4 holes.
That's coming. Hopefully, we're gonna try to get it going again in June. We're gonna have to repick teams
We're playing every week.
every week.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're gonna
wow.
have our own live tournament at Kramer every week. We all get paid at the end.
We
By
all get
who?
paid at the end. Yeah, by who?
They're gonna
The
up the monthly dues, and then
There
the
it is.
payouts.
They're gonna pay us to play golf.
Yeah,
I'll mention that in Norman. See what he says.
first place gets $50 in pro shop credit.
That's the only way they'll sell something.
Still doesn't buy you a hat.
Yeah.
Uh, do you guys want to play my fun game?
Yes.
Do either of you watch Colin Coward?
Sort of. Not really. I don't really think that. I think he makes a lot of stupid comments.
His show is easily the best out of all the sports talk shows.
No.
Yeah, it is. Or you can tell me
No.
Skip and Shannon.
100%.
No.
I'm putting in the nosebleeds at number 2.
No, Colin Coward
No.
is very good. And
Colin
he was
Cowherd said that LeBron James would not win another championship after the Heat one, and he won 2 more. Like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a joke.
Shoot. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think it's game
My
time.
my thing froze. It's game time. Okay, so Colin Coward played this game last week. I was watching it on my break at work, and I thought it was hilarious. And I thought Jack would like it the most. It's called Would You Rather Have? And there's one person that stays the same the whole time, and then I rotate the others. So it's in the NFL, and it's going to be Would you rather have Jared Goff or blank? And I thought
I
it was
like.
really funny.
Okay.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna make it like, oh, it's obviously some are gonna be pretty easy. I'll just go in order of like best teams. I'll just go all the way down the line. Ready? Jared Goff or Patrick Mahomes?
Who are you asking?
You.
Both of you.
Oh. Is that a? I mean, Patrick
I
Mahomes.
need an answer. I gotta record the answers because I gotta count.
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. Jared Goff or Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
Jared Goff or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Josh
Jared
Allen.
Goff or or Brock Purdy?
Uh-oh, Jack.
Mm, Jared Goff.
I
Wow.
agree. I agree.
Wow. So what is Jared Goff doing with Kyle Shanahan? Jack, before we keep going, actually, I want to hear this.
Well, since you're in love with Kyle Shanahan, um,
Yeah.
they would probably go far.
How far?
Probably as
Like,
far as they did this year.
that's the same thing. They're not going. They're not beating the Eagles.
No,
Wow, that's huge.
isn't it? Continue, Zach or Austin.
Jared Goff or Kirk Cousins?
Mm,
Tread lightly.
Jared Goff.
That is a good answer. Jared Goff or Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow.
Good.
Jared Goff or Dak Prescott?
Oh my
Jared
gosh.
Goff.
That is
That was
also the
way too
correct
quick.
answer.
That was way too quick.
It
So
wasn't though.
no, it wasn't. I mean, it was way too quick. No. I don't like this game. It's too biased. Go ahead. Keep going.
Jared Goff or Justin Herbert?
Justin Herbert.
Jared Goff or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar.
Thank you.
I would have to think about it for a second.
I thought about it for a second.
No, I don't know how you have to think about that.
Jared Goff or Daniel Jones, who just got a massive contract.
We forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, well, okay, let's pause for a second to talk about that. Daniel Jones, who is a fumbling freak, made the playoffs one time and then gets 40 million a year. Only 82 is guaranteed, so they could pay all that off in the next 2 years and cut him if they wanted to.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it was
But
just
still,
it's too much money. It's too much. It's way too much money. I'm sorry. I think that the Giants have the coach that they want right now. I think their defense is coming along. Offensive line's coming along. Need a couple more weapons outside, I feel like, but
they
I'm
need
not
like
putting.
6 more weapons outside.
Still, I mean, they got Saquon and I wouldn't pay him. I would not pay him. I wouldn't pay him at all. I would have let him walk.
I think they should have just franchise tagged him and given him another year because, in his defense, he's throwing to uh, Darius Slayton,
Yeah.
and I couldn't even tell you
Well, that's it. 'Cause
anybody
they cut
else. So.
Kenny Galladay.
Yeah, well, Kenny Galladay. I saw. Did you guys see his stats per dollar?
No.
He made like 13 million every touchdown he caught over the last couple seasons.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because he only had he was so bad. Um, so I think they should have just franchise tagged him and given him a little more help. But it's what's done is done. So but Jared Goff or Daniel Jones?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff or Trevor Lawrence?
Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Figured.
what?
No.
Wow.
It's Trevor.
Okay. I was gonna just let it go, but
No, it's Trevor.
strongly disagree. Jared Goff or Tua?
Jared Goff.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
Jared Goff or Geno Smith?
Jared Goff.
Okay. Zach, I'm going to play a different game with you once we're done with this.
Yeah, how about let's do quarterback ratings accurately. All right, go
I
ahead.
think Josh
Where-
Allen's better
where-
than Cam Newton, so anything you say is nullified.
No, it's not. I kicked that argument's ass.
You didn't. Continue.
I did. 100%. It was 3v1. Kicked it.
Jared Goff or Kenny Pickett?
Jared Goff.
Oh, I'll give you that.
Thank you for giving me that.
J- Jared Goff or Kyle Trask?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff or Mac Jones?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I already wrote down the answer for that one. Jared Goff or Zach Wilson? I'm going to go ahead and write down the answer to this one too.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff or Ryan Tannehill?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff or Sam Darnold?
I swear.
Yeah, I already wrote down the answer, and let's
Jared
just be
Goff.
real. Jared Goff or Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun.
Jared Goff.
Okay. Zach, you're not
Wow.
playing this game. You get to play the next game. But I agree with you on that one. I don't think I'm taking Jared Goff over Deshaun Watson. I don't think you can accurately judge that. We got to
that
see.
was hard. Like I'm
'Cause
doing like
Watson-
based off like last
Yeah,
season, right?
like, or just like who you want going into next season, I guess.
Oh. I'd still take Goff.
Because if you were going off of just last season, then you would have to pick him over Lamar easily. Because Goff had like 35 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
But no, just think about it as who you want going forward.
Okay.
So you said Deshaun Watson there. Okay. Or no, you said Jared Goff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right. Jared Goff or Derek Carr?
Oh my gosh.
I guess I'd go Goff.
Oh wow, okay.
That one was easy.
Jared Goff or Desmond Ritter, I guess, is the starting quarterback for the.
Mariota. Put Mariota. He played last year. Put Mariota.
Well, they cut him, so
Yeah.
Yeah. It's up to y'all. I don't care.
I mean, either way, it's pretty clear. I
Yeah.
think.
It's Jared Goff,
Uh,
regardless.
Jared Goff or Jarrett Stidham, who is now the Raiders' starting quarterback as of right now.
Jared Goff.
Good.
Jared Goff or Russell Wilson.
Hmm.
I'm huge. Look at my arm. Look at that.
What are you stretching it thin or something or what?
No, I'm just
Jared
sitting here,
Goff
just
or
huge, I guess.
Russell Wilson going into next season.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Fuck it. Give me Goff.
It is, Zach.
Give me Goff.
It is a tough one because Russell Wilson was really, really bad. Jared Goff or Matthew Stafford?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know who I'm taking.
I know. If it's who I think you're taking, then we shouldn't even be doing this.
Hey man, we're in the entertainment business.
Into next season.
Any season. Any season.
I'll go. I'll go Stafford.
Thank God.
Jared Goff or who even is the Colts quarterback?
Put Matt Ryan.
Well, Matt Ryan's retired now, right?
Well, then put the Texas quarterback. Isn't it
Sam
Zach Elliott?
Ellinger.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I know the answer. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go ahead and write it down.
I don't think I can say it.
Jared Goff or Kyler Murray?
Hmm. Jared
You're
Goff.
tweaking.
That is the correct answer. Jared Goff or
Oh,
Davis Mills?
Jared Goff.
oh.
Jared Goff or Justin Fields?
Hmm. Jared Goff.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys coming up in the draft.
Okay.
Bryce Young
Okay. What do you?
Is this a new
or
game?
no, Bryce Young or Jared Goff?
Oh
I
Jesus.
swear, I'm gonna flip a lid.
Still the same question. Next season.
Yeah, just going forward in the future.
This would be easier if I know who was going to draft them.
The Colts. He'll be in the white and blue, in Lucas Oil.
I know their stadium. Thank you for that. That's hard because I don't know. They're like I don't.
I guess. Well, just think about it. If you're the Lions and you already have Jared Goff, but you could choose between Jared Goff or Bryce Young, who are you gonna take?
Well, I would take Jared Goff because I know what he can do. I don't know what Bryce Young can do.
Okay. Jared Goff or C.J. Stroud?
Same thing.
Anthony Richardson.
I guess same thing.
Okay.
I just don't.
And then Will Levis, same thing. I don't like Will Levis.
Yeah, I'd take
Okay.
Jared Goff regardless.
So I asked you about 35 quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many you took over Jared Goff?
How many?
Only 9.
Okay.
So
I think Goff was in my top 10.
I feel like he might have been. But I also feel like you were making fun of me because I was standing up for Jared Goff.
See, I think. No. Some of the shit you were saying was pretty outlandish, but I'm big on Jared Goff too.
Maybe Zach was the one being annoying
It was
about it. I'm
me.
sure.
It was
Yeah.
me. It
Okay.
was me. It was me
Okay.
because I agree with the Rams general manager. I want to win Super Bowls.
Okay. Well, Zach, then let's play another game.
Let's do it. I'll show you some entertainment.
It's the same format, but we're gonna use somebody else. Ready?
Yeah.
Kyler Murray or
Is the
Patrick Mahomes?
Oh wow, okay. Patrick Mahomes.
Kyler Murray or Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
Kyler Murray or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Kyler Murray or Brock Purdy?
Kyler Murray. They do crazy things in San Francisco.
Dude, Kyle Shanahan. Oh man. Kyler Murray or Brock Purdy?
You just said that.
Oh, I just said that. My bad.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh, okay, oh, sorry. or Kirk Cousins?
Kyler Murray or Kirk Cousins?
Yeah. I'm
Murray.
surprised you're taking so
Murray.
much time on this.
Murray.
I feel like you always hate on Kirk Cousins. Kyler Murray or Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow.
Kyler Murray or Dak Prescott?
Kyler Murray or Dak Prescott?
Yep.
I'm taking Dak Prescott.
That is so ridiculous.
No, it's not. I can prove it too.
Kyler Murray or Justin Herbert?
Justin Herbert.
Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
Kyler Murray or Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence.
Kyler Murray or Tua?
Tua.
Kyler Murray or Geno Smith?
Kyler Murray.
Jared Goff?
Kyler Murray.
I disagree.
You'd be
Kyler
wrong.
Murray
You'd be
or
wrong.
Kyler Murray or Kenny Pickett?
That's easy. Can you? Oh shit. Kyler Murray.
Easy.
Sorry.
Easy. Kyler Murray or Kyle Trask at the moment?
At the moment, I'm taking Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray or Mac Jones?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Kyler Murray or Zach Wilson?
Kyler Murray.
Ryan Tannehill?
Kyler Murray.
Sam Darnold?
Kyler Murray. I don't even have to think about that one. We need a new quarterback. We need a quarterback.
Kyler Murray or Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson. That's easy.
Derek Carr?
Kyler Murray. Oh, Matty.
I don't think that was that easy.
That was so easy.
Jarrett Stidham?
Kyler Murray.
Russell Wilson?
Oh, Russell Wilson.
Matthew Stafford?
Matthew Stafford.
Sam Ellinger?
Kyler Murray.
Okay. Davis Mills?
Kyler Murray.
Justin Fields?
Kyler Murray.
Bryce Young?
Is he going to Indianapolis?
If I'm saying if you're the Cardinals, would you rather have Kyler Murray or Bryce Young as your quarterback?
Kyler Murray.
CJ Stroud?
Kyler Murray. CJ Stroud won't be in the league in 3 years.
Wow. That is a bold take. I'm gonna have to get my my Instagram Reels guy to clip that one.
Go ahead.
Wow.
It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Anthony Richardson.
Kyler Murray.
Will Levis.
Kyler Murray. Will Levis will be in the same boat as Mr. Stroud.
Okay. What about DJ?
DJ might not get drafted.
DJ isn't going to the draft.
I'm just saying, in the future, he might not get drafted.
Yeah, he might not. Okay. So you picked 13 quarterbacks over Kyler Murray. Do you feel like you accurately put him around like that 14, 15 range? Yeah.
That's accurate.
I agree. I think I maybe would have done Jared Goff.
Oh my gosh.
Who did you say? Did you just Kyler Murray or Tua? Who'd you say?
Tua.
Okay, that's all I needed to
I
know.
agree with that too.
What? What'd you say?
That's all I needed to know.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's awful.
Yeah. Henry said we need to put some dew on CJ Stroud being out of the league within 3 years.
Yeah, let's do it. Put some dew on that.
Let's do it. I'll put 10, 12 packs of dew on that one.
On CJ Stroud being a successful franchise quarterback.
You said out of the league in 3 years.
Okay, I mean like
PJ Walker
yeah, I mean out of the league
started
like you
NFL
said.
games this
Out of
past
the
year, man.
starting league is that's what I mean. Like the
Okay.
starting quarterback.
CJ Stroud will be a starting quarterback in 3 years. We can put 10 cases of Mountain Dew on
He
that.
will not be a starting quarterback in 3 years. No way.
We'll see. We will see. We will see. Everybody said he was by far the most accurate quarterback at the combine.
Who gives a shit?
Uh, teams that want their quarterback to
No,
not throw it to the
no
other
way.
team.
It doesn't matter. There's no way. There's no way. I don't see it from him. I don't see it from him. Overrated.
Who's going to be the best quarterback out of this year's draft class?
Bryce Young. It's no question. Watch the Texas game. You want some good
Uh,
stuff? Watch the Texas game.
I thought he didn't play in that game.
He came back and won the game for
uh, who's going to be the worst quarterback out of the top guys in this draft class?
him. Will Levis.
What's Anthony Richardson going to do?
Anthony Richardson is going to be a Carolina Panther, either at number 4 or number 9.
You're damn right he is.
And it might not work again.
No, it's going to work. And we're going to trade up and get him Michael Mayer in the first round, too.
Trade up with what?
With other picks. We're just going to give all the picks away.
If the Panthers had Tommy Tremble and Michael Mayer on the same team, they would not ever lose a game.
With Darnold as quarterback.
It doesn't. You could put you in as quarterback. You're winning every game you play. You don't have to throw it in their direction. They're still going to catch it.
Notre Dame doesn't even win every game they play.
Neither does Bama. They got shit
They're
on by
closer.
who? Brian Kelly.
Y'all got shit on by Marshall. My cattle were getting weary.
Hey, man, it doesn't matter, man. Oh, if Bryce Young got drafted by the Panthers, would you say it'd work out?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, no.
You're
Actually, I
biased.
wouldn't. I said that. I've said that. I've said that a year ago. It wouldn't work out. I said that. I changed that. I would not work out.
I think it would.
It would not work out.
I
So I'm
don't think
not
the
biased.
Panthers are that far away.
I think they're pretty far.
I don't think so, man. They're in a weak division.
Yeah, well, you've got to. Nah, we're pretty far away. I mean,
I'm
you've
not
got so
saying
many holes on the defense, and you've also got the biggest hole at quarterback.
I think Bryce Young is a good quarterback.
I don't think that he would. Well, he's what we need. I'll be honest with you.
I think Anthony Richardson is the best fit for the Panthers. I saw the Panthers were one of 3 teams interested in Jimmy Garoppolo, which I'm not the most ecstatic about, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you never. Oh yeah, you put Brock Purdy in the game.
I don't mind Jimmy Garoppolo, but I'm just ready for the Panthers to stop being so boring, you know?
Yeah. Well, it starts with a quarterback.
Right. So you get Anthony Richardson and Bryce Young to go out there, run around, and make some passes.
You can't get Bryce Young. He's going to be the top 2 draft pick. There's no way they're going to trade up for him.
I think Tepper wants to.
Tepper's not always the brightest when it comes to things like that. We also signed Sam Darnold to $18 million without playing a snap. So
Well, Sam Darnold was like arguably the second best quarterback in the NFL last year. So
what?
other than Mahomes, there's nobody that was better than Darnold last year.
Handing the football off or what?
being a quarterback.
No. That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. But somebody clips that, gets a million views, we're famous. So Henry, clip it, repost it. Um. Anyway, that's it for my games. If anybody else has a game idea, we can run through it quick. But
Let's do
that's all
mock
I had
draft.
planned. Let's
Let's
do
do
mock
mock
draft.
draft.
Let's do
Let's
a
do mock
quick
draft.
top 10 mock draft. Zach, you pick one. Jack, you pick two. I'll pick three. And then 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
All right, number
Yeah.
one, Bryce Young, Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
Hold on.
So in that case, I don't think that the Colts are going to get the first pick
Why not?
because the Texans have more to offer to get it, and they're in the same division, and they're not going to let the Colts get their main guy.
That's true, but I don't think that I mean, yeah, they have more to give up, but I mean, they have the second pick in the draft, and I don't think they're gonna. I think that them winning that last game was not exactly what they should have done.
Yeah, it
Colts will
definitely
trade
was.
up. Colts will trade up and get the Bears pick.
Yeah. So that would mean the second pick the Texans still have
Who is it, me or you?
you,
Who has this pick?
the
The
Texans.
Texans.
Uh, would they go quarterback? Probably.
They have to.
I then Stroud.
Okay. The Cardinals have the third pick. I think they will take Jalen Carter.
Hmm.
The, the guy that just got in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually going to be in trouble.
I think he got acquitted already.
Hmm.
Who has?
So I'm at number 4.
Yeah. So now
The
the Bears have
Chicago
that pick.
the Chicago Bears get the best defensive player in the draft, Will Anderson.
Yeah, makes sense. So the Seahawks have the fifth pick.
Via Denver. Yes.
They're not going quarterback.
No, this mock draft has them taking Will Levis, even though they just signed Geno Smith to a 3-year deal, and they're not taking Will Levis, no.
I see. This one has either Tyree Wilson, Devin Witherspoon, Lucas Van Ness, or Miles Murphy.
That Tyree Wilson guy is good.
I guess I'll go Tyree Wilson.
Okay. So then I'm gonna have the Lions take that Illinois cornerback, Devin Witherspoon. I think he wasn't he the fastest cornerback? He was already like a first round pick, and then he went crazy at the combine.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the Lions are going to take him at 6,
Who was the seventh pick?
and then
Raiders.
Zach, yeah, the Raiders.
The Panthers trade up with the Raiders, and they get Anthony Richardson.
Okay,
8. Who has 8? Falcons.
Falcons.
yeah,
I think Miles Murphy goes to the Falcons.
he is from Georgia. That would be a good fit, but there's they're just not good at all.
Mm-mm.
So I wish he wouldn't go there. Um, so that would mean the Raiders have the ninth pick.
Yep.
They are going to take Will Levis. Do I think they should? Probably not,
No.
but that's what they're gonna do. And then the Eagles have the 10th pick from the Saints. Man, the Eagles are just gonna keep being good, aren't they?
The Eagles are going to take the offensive tackle from Northwestern.
Skaronski.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. I can see that. This mock draft has them taking Van Ness from Iowa. But yeah, I could see that. Who are their offensive tackles? Lane Johnson and
They're just older, very good, but older. I see them
yeah,
getting right with restocking, especially a top 10 pick. I think it's a great pick.
yeah. And this guy is really good too. No, why does Northwestern always have fantastic offensive tackles? Bless you.
I couldn't tell you. I
Just
think they have a. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
just one of those like Northwestern or like Midwestern teams that this farm boys. But yeah, that's our top 10 mock draft. So we'll get that clipped. We got a good clip from Zach. That's gonna get us moving up the leaderboards there.
Yeah, when it happens, then you'll all be like, "Oh my gosh."
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we will. Yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Sorry about last week. Weren't able to make it work, but now we are back to actually next week's probably not going to work either. We might have to do a different day, but we'll be back to our weekly episode. And then in the next couple weeks, we'll have a Masters preview. I guess that week we kind of need to do our episode earlier in the week, right? Because Masters starts on Thursday, so we got to do it like Tuesday night, Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, we'll have a big Masters episode. Baseball starts, basketball is about to heat up a lot. I know Zach wanted to talk about the Lakers. We didn't get to it because nobody cares but him about the Lakers. But
Lakers
they
are
have
good.
they have played their way back into the play-in. So without LeBron,
That's that good. That's that general manager type stuff right there. Palinka's finally answering my calls.
Anthony Davis had 22 rebounds yesterday.
30 and 22. That's what it's all about.
Jesus. All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next week. Drop some ideas. I'm gonna post some stuff on Instagram to get some topics for next week.